Hello, world. Once again, this is Victoria Green, the WosLos, coming at you with some more pertinent, some more empowering, some more information that will allow for your growth and it will cause us all to win if we subscribe to it, if we share it, if we live by it, if we love it and we live it, we can all win. I just coming to you in my shades because I'm coming to you talking about M.O.E, money over everything, right? Money over everything is the new philosophy, the new mantra, the new quip that a popular music family, Young Money and Drake, that they subscribe to this whole notion of money over everything. And I'm coming to you because I remember coming up as kind of the inaugural rap generation in the 80s and 90s when rap first came out, and especially when gangsta rap came out. It was very controversial, especially a lot of negative criticism coming along with it. And when I got older, I learned to defend the positive aspects of hip hop and the hip hop community and all those things related to and the positive contributions that it made to the world around us, the world that we live in. But I remember in the 80s and 90s when Tupac was out, and he was very popular, and his entourage or his music family called Thug Life and all the people that were associated with him, they had this mantra, this philosophy called M.O.B, money over female dogs, money over itches. And I didn't say the word, I crossed out the B, but the M.O.B. And I remember that that's the philosophy that they believed in. And I can say that once I got a better understanding, you didn't have to use the female dog word, but understanding that a dog is someone that's inferior to us, someone who we don't really respect. So they were talking about not just women in a derogatory fashion, but people that they don't respect and inferior. So I can understand that it's M.O.B. It's not necessarily in those terms, but pretty much you need to prioritize and put those things that are important to you at the top and let all the foolishness kind of fall under. Everything else is beneath or is second class, is secondary to your priorities, whether it's money or just whatever your goals are. I understand that. But today, young people, I hear people in the hallways and in my classrooms and on the radio talking about M.O.E, money over everything. So we have evolved in the rap generation, or excuse me, in the rap world, the hip hop world, the gangster rap world, not necessarily all the time gangster rap, but in the hip hop world, we have evolved and we have transitioned from M.O.B to M.O.E, and that's a sad reality because M.O.B, like I said, I could understand that you put all the foolishness and all the inferiors, all those people who don't mean you any good, you put them at the bottom and you chase your dreams or your goals. I understand that, but M.O.E means money over everything. Not just inferiors, but anybody and anything comes second to money. It's all about what I want, and I will sell out to all degrees. I don't have any respect, not only for myself, for my family, for my community, for the impact that I'm leaving on the world. As long as I'm getting paid for it, okay, then it's okay with me. And because of that, young people are being ripped apart socially, mentally, emotionally, because and they quote this philosophy of M.O.E, money over everything, and they don't even know that it's to their own detriment. That these celebrity, these rappers, these television producers, these media moguls are making money, are getting rich, are stacking up cash at their expense. Is because these rappers every every video and every music track release is over sex. It's about violence. It's about drugs. It's about disrespecting authority, sagging my pants, looking like an idiot, fathering kids, and not in having emotionally detached sex and just doing all these things to ruin a person emotionally, financially, socially, mentally. But because it will sell records, I have no problem putting it on a television show. I don't have no problem putting it on a music track. I have no problem putting it on a video where I am demeaning women, where I am disrespecting not only my culture, and African Americans have fought a long time to actually be respected as a culture of people that have some substance, that have some sustenance. And now it's money over everything. It's a sad reality. And I hate to see young people quote it because it's, like I said, it's the exploitation of their subculture, the African American youth. That group of young people, and it's not just young people, but especially young people. That those are the ones that are impacted the most. But money over everything is a sad reality. We have to realize that These young people, because of lack of parenting, lack of education, lack of positive influence shaping their decisions, that these young people, and some older, do not have the wherewithal or do not have the capacity to distinguish between what is entertainment and what is influence. What should be influencing you? Those people who care for you, who have a direct connection to your life and sacrifice for you and sit down and want to lead you. These young people have no respect for that. But when it comes to Lil Wayne, or when it comes to Drake, or when it comes to uh, some of these other rappers and guys getting on TV and getting on a CD and talking all kinds of foolishness, they'll subscribe to that. They will subscribe to it. They will adhere to it. That's why they wear their pants below their waist. That's why they want to smoke marijuana, which causes them to look a mess and causes them to their mind to be all crazy. They can't be creative. They cannot think for themselves. All of this foolishness. Okay, young women want to uh, display themselves in such trashy manners because there's somebody glorifying it. There is this industry glorifying that it's money over everything. Reality shows that young women are supposed to be at each other's throats and should be brazen and should be loud and boisterous. It's ridiculous. So we have to step up and say that money over everything is a philosophy that will not stand, and that we have to communicate to students, to young people, what this really means. Though they're walking through the halls or walking through the streets singing it, they don't understand that it's really, the joke is on them. It's a mockery of the African American youth, the African American community, and where we will stand in this world from henceforth. So please let us step up and say that money over everything. It communicate what it means, and by all means, let's try to dispel it and defy that philosophy of money over everything, because it's a sad way to be, and it is causing uh, death, in a sense, in the African American community.